Happy Sunday. Hi guys,
Oh,
welcome in.
I'm off over here. I'm way behind. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hey, what's up? Welcome into another How We Cruise Sunday night here. If it's your first time here, welcome in. If not, welcome back. I'm Brian. This is Julie. We do this every Sunday night. And
Most Sunday nights. I can't believe it's been another week already.
I know. I feel like we were just here yesterday. But we got some fun stuff for you tonight. We're gonna do something a little bit different.
Yeah. Our wheels are always spinning, always turning. If you haven't already joined, please check out our Facebook community group because we do a lot of posting and things in there. And some weeks are more busy than others, but with us. Anyway, busy week this week too.
We say that every week. People are gonna start to think that we're just like running around like crazy all the time.
We are.
Because we are.
Listen, we didn't talk about this before we knew we were coming live today. We haven't mentioned once, even between you and I, this is St. Patrick's Day week.
It is.
It's this week.
It is.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
In my family, it's the High Holy Month.
I'm married into Irish. I'm honorary Irish. But that's always a fun time. None of the parades worked in our favor this year.
No.
No.
The weather's been a little funny. It's been warm. It's been cold. It's been raining. It's been windy. I'm afraid our house is going to blow over right now. What's going on coming up our way? But as long as that doesn't blow away, we'll be here with you for the next hour or so. And we're going to talk about some March Madness cruise brackets. Because
along with St. Patrick's Day is March. It was March last week too, but today was a special day in the March Madness realm of sports. If you follow basketball at all,
which I do not.
No, I mean not anymore. Not as like a diehard fan.
But this is always a time of year that I get into it a little bit because It's like there's a bracket. So even though I don't know what's going on, I pick a bunch of teams. So
we're sports fans. We're sports fans.
While we're welcoming everybody in, let us know if you got a cruise coming up. Let us know.
If you have a favorite for the March Madness.
Let us know what your countdown is.
Did you fill out a bracket?
And let us know if you're doing a bracket because we want to know. We do want to know because we have a challenge for you tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to involve some class participation. So I hope everyone has got their snacks, their drinks.
We'll see if you guys have a good time with it. Have a good time with it. Have fun.
If you have to go potty now because it's going to get fun as we go on. So we want to make sure we have everybody with us for the whole time. We do have some cruise deals that we can share later on in the show. And, of course, you're going to get my peer pressure all night long to join us on the group cruise. So what else you got before I start saying hello to people?
What else? Well, I mean, just the regular shenanigans. See what I did there? But I did update. We talked about our How We Cruise Star highlights.
As we approach the How We Cruise All-Star group cruise, we're announcing our All-Stars.
We do it about, this is our second one. So we started in February. Ma, shout out, got the first one. So if you have not yet seen, we were highlighted. I guess I should read exactly how I worded it. Our cruise, How We Cruise Star this month is Miss Amy. Amy, you were tagged there in the group.
Congratulations.
You know we love you. And nobody out there be getting FOMO. Don't worry, we got lots of time to highlight you all. I just want to say that. But meet Amy. She is our senior advisor of cruise excitement and community engagement. Also the director of strategic vacation planning with a specialty in good vibes and cruise participation. She is also known as one of our favorite crew. She's also known as always ready to book. Her unofficial mottos are just go, if you know, you know, and always have a cruise countdown. Her tenure is that she's been loyal crew since joining the community. Amy knows how to jump right into the mix in any environment. Her role requires enthusiasm for cruising, positive community spirit, knowing how to roll with the waves, and the ability to jump into conversation like you've known any of the crew forever. So qualifications definitely met. Amy, we love you, and can't wait to continue to shout out.
Well, Amy, we definitely want to thank you for being part of the community, of course, and we are so sorry to have heard about your poor little kitty. So,
I'm so sorry. I was reading here and I didn't read.
So,
sending love.
So yes, you are
and that's
welcome and supported member in this community.
That's what our community does too. We pull together and support each other. So,
but
super happy to be able to recognize you.
We're happy to have you here tonight.
Yeah.
So we see some good news. We see some warm weather here for some parades from Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen also talking about having bleeding Yukon blue with one of the top seeds.
Right.
Second to Duke.
I don't have any kind of preference here. I just enjoy it, and as I start to follow along a little bit, it doesn't matter what event. It doesn't have to be March Madness. It could be anything, right? Any sport, any whatever. I tend to, unless it's truly a team of mine, kind of root for like the underdogs and stuff. So
I always pick a couple underdogs.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Barbara's got 20 days to go until her cruise. Kathy Curry's throwing up all sorts of numbers here. 19,608,615 days until your cruise. I like to see that you plan that far in advance. It's very good to make sure that you book further out because thank you for taking our advice on that. We much appreciate that. Now I get that that's 3 different cruises there, but that is good advice. You should plan as far ahead as you can, even if it is 19 million days.
Listen, you have to anymore, especially to get in everything you want, every place you want to go, everything you want to see, but in the spirit of March Madness, right? Mm-hmm. And so in this, you can say some more hellos and things too, but in the spirit of, the competitive nature, we know we've done a lot of kind of like this or that, or would you rathers or things of polls in the past. We thought it would be really fun to do our own bracket. So this is not the last you will see of it, but we're going to start tonight and follow along. You'll get it. Participate in the chat here, and we're going to see where it takes us tonight with our cruise. What did we actually say? Cruise habits that drive people crazy. March Madness cruise bracket.
All right. So, well, we've got Mom in the chat. We've got Shug is here. Shug says Arkansas just won the SEC championship. Go Hogs. I didn't see. Is Arkansas ranked in the? I didn't see where they were in the bracket. So I saw Arkansas and I went, oh yeah, they're number 1. But no, that was Arizona. The wrong A. So you can see how well I pay attention to this. Hi, Aunt Christine. Aunt Christine, you shouldn't have to referee tonight. I think Julie's going to be nice to me, but thank you for coming in to be my defender.
We might be debating a little bit, though. We don't always see eye to eye.
The Wardens are here. Good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in. Hola, fam. This live stream will be in English, so mis apologios will be in English today. Let's see. Shayna's here. Hello, Shayna. Welcome home from that wonderful trip that you guys did down, helping out down there. That's great. We got Will G here tonight. Good to see you, Will.
Hello.
Thanks for coming
Mr.
in.
Will.
All right. So is everybody ready to do some bracket stuff? Because I mean, stressful week. The kids started their baseball. Katie's gymnastics competition. We got some medals on Friday.
We literally had a hockey banquet.
Oh my gosh.
On Friday and started baseball on Saturday.
And it was cold.
Yeah. And then Katie also had her competition. So we've had a lot of sports and a lot of competition in the last few weeks. So this should be fun and hopefully lighthearted. But I love positivity. I love positivity. I think that you can always find the silver lining and everything. But we did take a little bit of a different spin on it tonight by saying, what are the things that are the worst? What are the things that you don't like? What are the things that just really grind your grit?
Okay, so are we going here first? Or
that was just our thumbnail. You can bring that. We'll share our screen.
Are we ready to go?
I think we're ready to
go.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to plug this first, or do you want to jump into the brackets first?
Listen, guys, you all know I can't believe you don't have the ticker up. We do have our January group cruise coming up. That is going to be absolutely amazing. It is our favorite ship. Largest ship on the sea right now, cruise ship. But
I'll put the finger away.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to it. I've gotten used to you.
All right. Well, we did find out today that it looks like we will be adding at least one, if not two more cabins to that, because we found out a friend might have some work obligations taken care of. So that cruise is growing.
Numbers are climbing. So if you can make it, you want to come. We're going to have a lot of activities, a lot of fun things to do. And we're really gearing up for that.
Mom says missing the ship.
Me
and
too.
Matt says so much FOMO. Matt, all right. I'm calling you this week. We're gonna figure something out there. All right, so let's go to our brackets, and then we'll save the cruise deals for later. Okay. So the way we need to do this is I need to click on a couple things. So I'm just gonna talk my way through my nervousness.
I don't know. You're gonna share your.
I'm gonna try. Hold on. We've never done this before, so
I didn't mean that. I meant what you're drinking.
Huh?
Not to take a sip.
No.
I didn't mean to take a sip.
I'm trying to click on the right stuff. Oh, tonight's live stream not sponsored by Lead Slingers. But guys, we are still open to sponsorships. If
I have a new one too, so I was going to share. I made it pretty with some frozen blueberries. But you guys, if you know me, I do love gin. So I tried a new one, and this is.
A lot missing out of that bottle there.
Shampoo.
I feel like that was a lot more
with
full. Right?
California orange citrus. It is an Irish gin with the
an Irish gin in the celebration of St. Patrick's
exactly,
Day.
but it's actually uses California oranges and it's got an American spin on it, so it's the American version of that company's. So I mixed it with, again, not sponsored, bubbly, since it's orange cream, sparkling water there, and I just wanted the blueberries to give it some color, make it pretty. So this is my
know
Sorry,
what?
We digress.
I saw somebody say there was some buffering, and it looks like I am even getting some buffering here, just from
one
extreme to the other.
You know what? Maybe I should log out.
No, you can't log out.
Not of.
We're gonna go. All right, let's do our bracket.
Okay.
All right, are we ready here? So, guys, here's what we did. Well, I'll bring it up. I'll let Julie explain it here.
Okay.
Oh, well, hold on. I gotta bring this up first. I could do that. First, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this.
Let us know in the chat if the buffering gets really bad, because then we can
go there.
I can adjust the windows.
We're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. And there we go. So, guys, we got our bracket set up here. Now, here's the thing. I can no longer see the chat.
Well, we can.
So there.
We can see it up here. Okay. You can't just see it in your live.
We need more screens. That's what we need. So
we don't need any.
All right. So guys, what we did, and have a little fun with this. So you're gonna have to be prepared to vote. So I'm being told to go to the next screen.
Yeah.
So
they saw the thumbnail. It wasn't my best thumbnail.
So if you see how the NCAA bracket works, they start with 32 teams. This is only an hour show, so we're not starting with 32. And guys, this is a little hint as to what we're going to do in the community group this week. We're going to have a little more fun. So, but Julie, why don't you introduce what you have here?
Okay. So you have the north, the south, the east, and the west, right? So kind of modeling after that a little bit. We did 4 categories of things that could be considered, things that you don't want to experience or that you'd prefer not to experience. What makes things not the best on a cruise? So our 4 categories are cabin nightmares, pool deck don'ts, passenger faux pas, and ship stuff that could just be skipped. And this one I think is going to be a little controversial because I think it's a lot of things that
I think you're going to have some.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know though, but you guys take it where you want. If you want see another category or another thing, if you have something else to say, put it in the comments. We'll try to read up with them. We'll try to keep it up with it. But you'll see these are the teams that my quote unquote teams that we have under each one of these categories. So first,
I figured out a way to.
First up, this is our what it's gonna be our Sweet 16. I thought about that.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay.
We're good. That's gonna mute.
We'll just wait. We'll just wait, Brian. It's fine. We'll wait.
We're good. We're good. It's all good.
We're wait.
Good. All right. Everything looks good there. Right. So we're ready to go to the next slide.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting on me.
Well, this is what do you? I guess are they matches? each bracket
We'll
is
call them
it's a
matchups.
game.
We'll
I
call
mean, a
them
matchup.
matchups.
Okay.
We'll call them
So
matchups.
we divided these up into based on these categories. So our Sweet 16, these are them. We're gonna give you guys some time and just a little bit. We want to get through all of these pretty quick, but we want to know you guys are voting. Okay.
So we're going to start at the top left.
All right. So between having to deal with those tiny bathrooms or an uncomfortable mattress.
So hold on. Before we do this, let's explain how this is going to work. We're going to say the thing. I'm going to put some slashes in the chat to break it up, and then you just pick whether it's going to be. We'll say A is the first one, and B is the second one. So for this one, the first one will be A will be tiny bathrooms, and B will be uncomfortable mattresses, and we're going to count them up, and we're going to see who wins. And then we'll move on to the next one. So we'll go through each one. So all
right. So what do you guys think? What do you want
so
not
first,
have to deal with?
First one. Which one is worse?
We're not gonna. We can give you our input. I think on we'll hold off on the end until the end. But for each battle or each game or each whatever, I mean, we can give our input.
Okay, so we're getting the votes coming in. So the votes coming in. We got one vote B, A, B. So I'm gonna have to do
tallies.
Tallies.
Yeah,
so
do tallies.
I have to do this fast.
No, what we got this. If we mess up the count, just let us know. You guys will let us know. You're always got our back.
And B looks like a pretty solid winner. Well, there's Chris Graham. Why
do your slashes keep coming up?
I don't know. There we go. Oh. It looks like B is the clear winner of that one.
Okay. So
Lee Price votes for an A. Kevitopia votes with a B. B for Mark. Oh, Shane is cheating there. You're going to have him log in. Will says an A. All right. So I think the clear winner of this is an uncomfortable mattress is a worse thing than a tiny bathroom.
Uncomfortable mattress.
So the winner is uncomfortable mattress. All right. So let's go to the next one there. This might take us all 26 days until I leave for the Jimmy Jamboree to go through. All right, guys. Next one. Thank you guys all for participating.
Try to make that fit in there. Right?
All right. So next one is going to be A is what is worse, smell of smoke, A, or B, loud balcony, or what is it? Loud hallways.
Loud either. When you're out, if you do have a balcony, or if you have an interior, it doesn't matter where it's just loudness. If you're sitting on your balcony and the people are talking really loud next door or down the whatever.
I'm used to people talking really loud.
Or we've had people like playing their speaker pretty loud out there before. I'm not talking about like on any, like just on our own whatever. We've had people yelling through the hallway or just getting in really late and just talking really loud as I walk out past your door. It could be loud neighbors. So I'm talking about the loudness. That's that. Or the smell of smoke. And guys, I'm just going to preface this with, it could be any kind of smoke.
Hold on. Barbara's voting B. Barbara, you have kids.
Well, no, because listen, that's the beauty of this. First of all, I'm talking, for me, this one's tough. This is a really tough one for me.
I don't know. Listen, the chat is saying smell of smoke is worse, and I agree.
Especially, you get into the smoky part of the casinos. You got the cigarette smoke, or if somebody's smoking on their balcony. Oh, then you can combine the two.
The last couple of group cruises, we've done the slot pull in the non-smoking section of the community casino.
Yeah,
and I tell you, it was a great idea to do that.
Yeah. Because even if you are a smoker, I mean, you come and enjoy, and then you go have your joy. But
Ken says on our last cruise, there was a distinct smell of the devil's lettuce on the ship in Celebration Key.
I was going to mention this.
A lot more common.
I am getting this smell that does not smell like Marlboro Lights. More and more.
Marlboro Lights.
Yeah.
It's clear Julie was never a
smoker. I was never a smoker. I didn't smoke at all.
All right, let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving on here.
All right. Wait. Do we get the answer on that one?
It's a solid A.
It's solid.
Smell of smoke is a solid winner.
Okay, hold on. Smell of smoke. Let's get that in there. Okay. I'm sorry if these don't line up exactly, guys. You will get the gist here.
Just make sure you're going to the next
one. I am. Don't worry about it.
All right. Next one's going to be, what is worse on a cruise? The chair hogs or an overcrowded hot tub? And we're not talking about Coop Soup. That was the best overcrowded hot tub ever. So are we talking about chair hogs on the pool deck or crowded hot tubs.
Now, I'm going to preface this with, by chair hogs, I was thinking as we were talking about this and creating this, these are the people that go out and you got one person out there and they hold 7 chairs and they throw something down on it and one person sits with them and they wait for everybody and anybody, or it doesn't even have to be at the pool. It could be at the show. It could be at the whatever. Now, yes, when you're with a group, it's really nice to be able to have your friends and your whatever be able, but we're talking the excessive amount, right? The excessive amount or length of time. That's what I meant by chair hogs, because there's going to be another chair question later.
This one's close. Hold on.
But overcrowded pools or hot tubs, you know, when you're sitting in the hot tub and it's nice, and then all of a sudden, like 5 people start to jump in, and then you get a couple kids jump in, and now everybody's all on top of each other.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. I got to take my shoes off to count this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. It looks like overcrowded hot tubs is a slight winner.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So you're saying an overcrowded hot tub is worse than chair hogs.
Okay.
Interesting.
We'll take
Okay.
It. We'll take
See,
it.
I think I would have voted A. Well, I think I did vote A. Kev says, unless some guy in a Speedo jumps in there. Good to see you back, Kev. I've missed you. Glad you're here. Let's see.
Keep up with us, guys, because we're keeping
and
the
Judy,
keeping
I
the
saw
tabs
you were
on this.
sneaking into the chat over there too. We did not forget. We have something to mail you. It's there. All right, let's go. Let's last one on the left side here. All right, we have. All right, hold on. I gotta put my slashes in.
I'm trying to keep these so you guys can read them. Sorry.
All right, okay, you got it on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
side too. Awesome. All right, so last one on the left side. Unattended chairs or kids splashing in the pools, unless their names are
The pools,
Katie,
the hot
Kevin, or
tubs.
Brian.
Hopefully not. But you know, kids will be kids. We're talking about the excessive splashing, or the kids that are just like, you know, doing the cannonballs and not listening to the lifeguards, or
I've seen some adults doing some cannonballs.
or the ones that you know, either are completely and totally unsupervised or are supervised and then just not being you know, kind of asked to not do that.
A lot of A's. Oh, hey, Chris Graham. Did I say hello to you already? I think A is going to win this one.
Okay, because this is the unattended chairs.
Yes.
So this is the difference between the chair hogs. So these are the people that come in and they take a chair for everybody and they leave their stuff on it for pretty much all day and just never come back to the chair. So they're not really chair hogging. They might be there, but maybe they're sitting now up at the bar, and then they go to lunch for 2 hours, or they say they're going to run out to an excursion. Now, I'm a fan of sharing your chair and saying, hey, I'm going to go for a bit. Why don't you take it, and then
we've met a ton of people that way. We met those nice people from.
Well, if you're in a group, it's even easier.
The people from New York we met that way.
If you're in a group, it's even easier. But if you're not in a group, talk to people. Just be nice. I mean, people will be really nice and share their stuff if you do that. So unattended chairs where you're not sharing is different than chair hogs, in my opinion.
Oh, a lot of B's coming in late. Well, hold on. Hold on. I got to recount. I got to do a recount. Hold on. There might have been a hanging Chad.
And the dog is going crazy
right,
again. I'm going to go let him out.
I'll count. I got one B, 1A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to 2, 7 to 3, 8 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 4, 9 to 5, 10 to 5. Okay, no, it's okay. Unattended chairs wins.
Okay, unattended chairs it is.
Unattended chairs.
All right.
Takes over those lovely children.
Okay.
Kev says we don't go to the Lido most of the time anymore. It's just too crowded. Yeah, you know, it's. I tell you, we've been on some ships recently. The last 2 times, and I'm going to do a little plug for Star of the Seas. The divided pool deck, spreading out those pools really spread out that crowd and really made it a lot more enjoyable. So if anybody wants to try that, we are going to do a group cruise on Star of the Seas in January. So.
We are? Huh, how about that?
I should put the ticker up. All right, let's go to the top right. Let's see.
All right.
All right, so now we're talking about some rude people here. So which rude people are we going to say are worst? So again, worst of the worst.
The things that just really get under your skin. The person that cuts in line. I don't care what line it is, but you all know them.
The elevator, the buffet, the
trying to get like off the
Sid
ship.
Norman's poorhouse. I don't know.
Trying to get off the ship, you know, the people have to like push through their way. So the line cutters, the people just don't know how to wait their turn, or the people who touch the food in the buffet, or
I'll take this banana. No, I won't.
No,
I'll
and
take
put it
this
back.
waffle. No, I won't. Okay.
With or without tongs. Sometimes it's like, oh, they'll take it, put it on their plate, and they're like, oh, never mind, and they put it back in the thing. People do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hold on.
You can't vote for both. If you don't vote for both, then we can't move it to the bracket.
Yeah, you don't know how this works. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an A, and then a B for Judy. Kev. No cheating.
You know what?
All right, there.
I'm actually gonna.
Brandon says nobody touched our pizza in the pub.
I think I have.
Mom, you can't take both.
I think I'm going to take the unpopular opinion on this because it's looking like the bees are coming ahead, right? Touching the buffet food. Because if I see somebody touch the buffet food, if I don't see it, then I can pretend it didn't happen. If I see it, I just know not to take that, right? But the line cutters are just, you know, it just bugs me. When you're waiting in the line for the elevator and then somebody just plows right on by you and gets right on. And I'm not talking about people that don't know better. I'm talking about people that do.
I think the line cutters bother me more.
Man, whatever. All right, so what do we got? We got bees?
All right.
Great.
I mean, if somebody's picking up the food at the buffet and licking it and putting it back, I mean, that I think would bother me.
It will absolutely bother me. And it does bother me. Remember, this is like, you know, you got to pick between two things you might not be happy with. So we're not saying that one of them's okay. So it was B, right?
Guys, you think this is bad? Wait till round 2.
It was B. I've asked you 4 times now. Just making sure.
No, it was B.
Okay, because you were counting and I was talking.
It was B. All right. So now, all right.
Sorry, now I got a smaller space in here, guys. That's gotta be. You guys get the point.
All right. So next bracket of round, or next matchup of round 1. We are going to do elevator overstuffing versus kids running wild. What is worse? Too many people in an elevator?
You can squeeze one more in
there.
there.
Kids running around wild.
Although I always point out that the elevator capacity always says like 72.
I have never been in an overcapacity elevator on a cruise ship. I can say that for sure.
I know, right?
We have a B. Oh, hold on.
Oh, we got some strong B's in there.
We have a B. We have a capital B. Let's see. We have another B. We have Matt says A. Let's see. And Christine says 2 B's. We're gonna give you 1. Kev, you only get 1 vote, bud. Let's see. Amy's B, Kathy's B.
You guys had some cheating going on here.
B.
It's okay.
B for Mark. He can avoid the elevator. B for Al. Okay, so it sounds like everybody likes it. So you know what? This makes me happy because I recall a time.
I like the reasons, guys. Keep throwing in those little reasons.
I recall a time being on a cruise right after the restart where I might have been carrying 2 sleeping children. And
I was thinking about that memory
the door
earlier today.
Opened and we went to step onto the elevator and some lady screamed at us, "No more than 6 people in an elevator," and slammed the doors on us.
Mind you, at the time it was still during a lot of precautions and it was masks were being mandatory and everything. And we were a family of 5 with 3 kids, but there were only 2 people on that elevator and they would not let us on. They blocked to the door and she yelled, and Katie was like sleeping on your shoulder and Ken was starting to melt. And,
it was not good.
You know, we just wanted to get back to the room. But
I would have put 45 people in that elevator.
You know what we did? We took the stairs and carried the kids.
Yes, I did.
It was fun. These are the stories that we like.
Up 17 decks. Carrying both children on my shoulders and Brian on my back.
All right. What do we got? We got. What do people think?
Christine, it's okay, Christine. I forgive you. All right. So now we're gonna go down. This one's a little bit harder now. We're gonna. So you're gonna have to explain how you did this one. So Julie's gonna explain the next 2 matchups here.
What's our vote?
We're down to
no. You didn't tell me what the result was.
Kids running wild was worse.
Okay.
Sorry.
I know we're multitasking the best we can, people. Here we go. Make sure we put that up in the bracket. Kids running wild. Guys,
isn't this the most technologically advanced live stream you've ever seen? Not even close. But we're doing
Hey,
our best.
Hey, we're having fun with it. At least you guys are getting real time results here.
All right, last
okay.
Two more in round one. So you handle these last two.
Okay. So things we're talking about the things that you could do without. So there's some things that you get on a ship and like you can't wait to experience it. You can't wait to do it, or you know that it's not a cruise unless you can do that thing, whatever it is. So we picked 4 of popular ones, or maybe even a little controversial. There was a list this long, guys. I made it. It was so, I know we're in the little window now. A list this long. It was really hard to narrow these down. But let's just talk about karaoke or trivia. Which one could you, what's worse? What do you could skip it. You could do without it. You could do without karaoke. You don't care if you never see it again. Or you could do without trivia. Even if you love both of these things, pick the one that you'd rather skip.
The one that gets voted off the island.
Who's getting voted off?
B.
You're making them walk the plank.
B.
Who's walking the plank?
Mark's definitely B. Shana says she would enjoy both. Got another A. This is a tight one, guys. A.
If we need any tiebreakers, then we can be a tiebreaker, but I don't think we need any tiebreakers. B. Brandon is correct. He says, "Love me some karaoke," and he's very quite.
Kev says the internet
good at
trivia. A. I'm gonna give this another second here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6 to 5.
I have a different answer based on who I'm cruising with.
7 to 5. 7 to 6. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Any more votes?
I have a different answer. I know what yours would be for sure, but I have a different answer based on who I'm cruising with. When I don't cruise with you, I have a lot of fun with some of the people that we go karaoke with.
All right.
Or I really enjoy listening to some of the people in the chat sing karaoke.
3.
But I also really like trivia with you.
What? Oh, that's because I win.
What do we got? All right. What's our?
We're calling it. We're calling it. All right. So the winner is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Karaoke was voted off by a score of 7 to 6.
Woo, that's a close one. You guys
like trivia better than you like karaoke.
That is a close one.
All right. So I think I have a feeling. I know what's gonna. So Sugar, welcome in. Together we travel. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. You can just jump into the voting now. We're going through our brackets here, and
feel free, jump into the chat. Come along, vote with us. We're voting things that we don't appreciate on cruise ships, or things we could do without. While I explain these next two very briefly, do you want to let those dogs back in? Okay, so the next one that we picked are 2 very, very popular things. The casino, because we know that some people just do not want for many reasons, because there's a lot of great casino deals out there. But do you have to hit the casino? Or could you just do without it? You don't really care. The other one would be the spa. Could you do without the spa, or do you really look forward to that opportunity to, whether it's just go get...
Oh, I didn't put my lines. All right.
To go actually enjoy the use of the spa, or maybe the gym side of the spa. So, I don't know.
All right, go ahead, start voting.
All right, Brett, you got the lines in? Okay,
yes.
Good. So what could you do without casino or spa?
I have a feeling this is going to be. Oh, we got 1 vote for the casino. We got lots of votes for the spa. Oh, Kathy says no casino. Kev says I better not see any casino votes. Just because that's how you pay for your cruises, Kev. Let's see here. B. I see a casino. A, B. A. No, not a lot of health nuts here. I see a lot of derelict gamblers, but I don't see any health nuts. What you got? What's going on? I love the crowd that we hang with, guys. I think we're all kindred spirits.
We have a good match.
All right, the spa's gone. All right, get rid of the spa.
But again, we talk about it all the time. How we cruise is certainly very different from how some other people cruise. Every cruise is different. That's why we have our name. So how we cruise is how we cruise, because how do you cruise?
All right. We knew the vote on this.
All right. We can do without the spa. Gotcha.
The spa gets voted off.
All right. Spa walks the plank.
So we like trivia and we like casino. So we're just gamblers is essentially where we're going with this. All right.
Give me a sec. All right, here we go. We've gotten through.
Shana says, I get a massage at home. I don't need the high pressure of the ship spa.
I say that all the time. If I can do it at home, I'm less inclined to do it on a ship. And that is something that we have less opportunity to do at home, is karaoke at home than the spa.
Chris says, shocking. LOL. All right, show of hands. Who in here is sitting on a casino offer right now?
Wait,
who here has a casino offer?
Who's saying that?
Hold on. Kev says, Julie almost got in an altercation in our casino on the last cruise. There's a pattern forming here.
Oh, wait.
It's Julie, not you.
I know. Kev, you do that all the time. And it's every time you say Julie.
Oh.
And I know there's a bunch of Julies out there, but it's funny. Whenever Kev says it, I'm always like, Pete.
Will says, to be honest, losing both wouldn't bother me. Okay.
Me
and Will hanging out up by the pool, by the pool bar.
Well, if you notice, I wanted to put pool in there, but I feel like, I didn't put it in. We had a whole category on pool, so we didn't need to put it in there.
Judy says they shame you to buy at the spa.
They really do. I don't like that. But I agree with was Shana that said if you can do it at home. I feel that way about like some specialty dining. Like as fun as hibachi is, we love it.
I said, who has a casino offer booked right now? Kev says just one. He says, a lot of casino here. Warren's here. Hey, Warren. All right, so Warren, you made it just in time for round 2. So we're going to move to the second round of the bracket here. Sugar has no casino offers right now. Let's see.
You guys got to get on.
All right. Let's move. All right, let's see if this works here. All right.
So okay.
All right, round 2. So we're at the Elite 8.
Elite 8. We have made it. If these are your choices, guys, this is everything that you guys have voted. Popular, unpopular decisions, doesn't matter. Here we go. Let's bring it down now to the difference between which would you.
I got to get my A and B started.
All right. You want to put your slashes in too, so that way you make sure.
Kev says if you gamble enough, they give you the spot for free.
This is true. They can give you a lot of things for free if you gamble enough. Well, hello. Good evening, my dear. Are you joining us? Can you give me like 5 minutes, please? Okay.
What's the matter?
Like 2? What's wrong?
Kitty.
Hey, like I need a couple minutes.
All right, sweetheart. You're supposed to be done.
All right. We're getting in a not emergency, just I want you.
Okay. All right. So let's move on with the Elite 8 here. The first one is the uncomfortable. What is worse? What is worse? Remember, we're voting for the worst. Is it the uncomfortable mattress or is it the smell of smoke? Which is worse? You have to vote one off the island. Which is worse? A for uncomfortable mattress or B for smell of smoke? We got 1 for A. We got 1 for B. A, B, A.
What do we got?
A, B, A. Oh my gosh, this is like, guys, keep voting here. This one's close. So you got to get your. Let's see here. All right, let's see. A, B, A.
This is an easier one than the first round for me.
B. Oh, all right. Smoke is coming in strong in the end.
That's my choice.
2 more A's. 3 more A's. Matt says B. I can sleep when I'm dead. Uncomfortable mattress affects the cruise. Sleep when I'm dead. All right, we got an A. Hold on. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, counting down. And 3, 2, 1. And cutting it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love that you guys are all voting. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So uncomfortable mattress gets beat by smell of smoke. So smell of smoke is worse.
All right, I totally agree with that.
It's worse than an uncomfortable mattress. So smell of smoke is worse than an uncomfortable mattress.
All right, we got it.
So smell of smoke moves on as the worst. So Yeah, you guys are voting here. This is that smell of smoke making it to the final four.
And to me, it doesn't matter the kind of smoke because I just don't like the smell of smoke. But it's even worse if it's that other kind of smoke. Although the cigars don't bother me.
Warren says it's a biased question. I hate smoke, but like the casino, so I deal with the smoke. Well, this is why this is tough, guys. This is why. Listen, when it gets down, and you're doing your bracket, and you got to pick between UConn and Duke, you got to pick, right? Somebody's
got to win.
All right. Let's go. Let's move down here.
All right. We're back to those overcrowded.
Move that to the next one too.
Yeah, okay. Listen.
Okay. All right. I have set up my next AB.
So, kick count. So we're back to the overcrowded pools, or hot tubs. You're sitting in a hot tub relaxing, or you just want to get in a hot tub and there's way too many people in there. Or those unattended chairs. Those people that throw their stuff down. Maybe they're still there, but they're still around. I don't know if you really call it chair hogging, because it's their chair that they're just like in the pool more or whatever.
Remember, we're voting for what's worse.
What's worse?
What bothers you more? An overcrowded.
Remember, you may have already voted for this. You may have already voted for the other one. You may have whatever. You might have voted for both of them. Now you got to choose between these two. Cruzy has joined us. If you guys don't know our mascot, Cruz.
4, 5 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 B. See, there's another B, another A, another B, another A.
Ooh, this is tight.
A for Rob. Rob's got to log in himself if he wants to vote. No voting by proxy. Let's see here. Let me just make sure my counts are right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it looks like an overwhelming, overcrowded hot tub.
Okay, I'm cool.
More annoying.
I am cool with that.
Worse than unattended chairs.
I am totally cool with that.
I think it would. I thought that was going to go the other way.
Did you?
I thought.
It depends. Like if you want to enjoy the pool or the hot tub, and there's just too many people in there, everybody has seen that pool water on a hot day in the Caribbean.
There's been some hot tubs that I've walked into that are literally people wall to wall, and they got like their arms up, like, oh, this hot tub's full, and I'll be like, nope, I'm coming in, and I just walk in. It doesn't bother me.
Well, I get, hey, you do you.
The overcrowded elevator didn't bother me either. All right.
That one overcrowded. If I was going to put those two together, the elevators bother me more than the unattended chairs. Because the elevators, it's like, oh, and then you're all cramped, and somebody decides to pass gas.
Barbara had an emoji for us. Barbara, I'm going to send you a picture of one of our cruises. You're going to
have to. She's probably never seen that. Yeah, no. All right, let's keep it going. Because I don't want to run out of time.
All right, yeah, here we go.
Katie was waiting for a little help there. She is okay, guys. I was writing her little note. She wrote me a little back. We're good.
I still have cruise deals to show too. So
yeah.
All right, let's go. So
between touching the buffet food, not handling the buffet line cruise appropriately, or kids just running around wild.
Which one is worse? Which one could you do without?
Let us know. Now you got to pick.
Oh boy, this one's.
Yep.
It's easier to check this on the phone, actually. I just thought of this now, actually. It's easier to read this over.
Well, yeah, because we do have a lot of screens open in a lot of different ways now. Ooh, there we go. And it comes up slower.
It does.
On our streaming service than it does on our phones.
This one's close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Warren voted twice. Hold on.
No cheating, guys.
Well, no, he didn't vote twice. He gave a comment and a vote, but I took his comment as a vote.
Listen, nobody's. There's no audit here. Okay.
No, there's not going to be there's no recounts.
There's no casino hosts down our back on this one.
Nobody's going to the camera. 1, 2,
Let's go to the
3,
videotape.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, did you hear Ernie and Astis died?
Oh,
that's sad.
Oh, that's
1,
sad.
2, 3.
My condolences to the family.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's not as close as I thought it was going to be. Touching buffet food.
Yeah.
Takes out Kids running wild.
Between those two, that I'm gonna
let
go
the
with.
kids run wild. Let them have
No,
vacation.
but you know
too.
what? Kids will be kids, and you know what? If they're running around a little bit, you can get away from them. But once people touch that food, you know it is gross. And then you always think about it when you go up there. I always love watching the fresh plates that you can tell nobody has touched yet.
Shana says the adults bug me more than the kids sometimes.
This is
I have
true.
witnessed that and observed it, and can wholeheartedly agree with you.
This is true because adults know better. You know they do, or they should. They should.
Oh, and see, and Kev gives the opposite opinion. He says, I can always tell the staff and they will get me something fresh, but a roving band of wild kids you can't beat. So, yeah, good arguments on both sides, guys.
Yes, love the reasoning. Love the reasoning.
The touching, inappropriate touching of buffet food goes into the final four.
Okay.
All right. So, now we've got the casino. I'm sorry. No, we got. So, what is worse?
We're coming down to the end here, guys.
What is a worse thing? The carry. Okay, hold on. So I can put my slashes in.
Not necessarily worse. What could you skip? What could you do without? What don't you absolutely need over the two of these? Karaoke or spa? Because we all know we're going to see each other in the casino. Unless you're a kid, that's a great way to get to stay out of the way.
There we go.
Stay out of the kids running around.
Hold on.
Although they can usually pass through on a lot of ships.
Will G took away his vote.
Oh, well.
Couldn't decide.
It's hard for him. This one. I get it. Because if you don't want either one of them, or you really want both of them, it could be even harder. I'm following up here. You're following on there.
No, B is taking over.
I think I see a lot of B's. People would still rather a little bit of enjoyment at karaoke than need to go to the spa.
Chris says, now I see why Denise is always in the casino. All right, so we are getting rid of the spa is worse than karaoke.
Yes.
So we're getting rid of the spa.
Getting rid of the spa.
Rid of the spa.
All right, kick him to the curb.
So we are moved on to our final four with 10 minutes left in the show. So let's see. Hopefully we can get through this.
This is good because we have a couple more things
to talk about. So yes, we do. We still have the cruise deal, so don't go anywhere, guys. We're still having some fun. All right. So
and what's coming up. So
yes. All right. So our final four to get us down to our championship. All right. So
all right, what do we got? Smell
who's going to make the championship game?
What's worse, that smoky smoke, or the overcrowded pool and hot tub?
All right. A, what is worse, the smell of smoke or the overcrowded pool and hot tub? What is worse, the smell of smoke or the overcrowded pool or hot tub? And I'm going to check the scores on my phone because it's a lot easier to do that. I got a B, I got an A, I got a B, I got a B, I got an A, and an A, I got an A, and a B, 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 A, B, A. Any more votes? Here they come. Hold on.
Oh, that's a good point. Karaoke is free. The spa costs money. And then you always get that pushy try to upcharge. Although, you know, karaoke, especially if you really want to do it, if you just like to watch and enjoy it or go with a group, that's fun. But karaoke can be stressful when you try to get your song or they don't have your song, or you have to wait in that line and then you get the line cutter that jumps in front of you. And I'm telling you, everything, there's something. There's always something. But again, find the positive, people. We're having fun here picking out these negatives, but at the end of the day, you're on a cruise.
Hold on a second here. I think I was missing messages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kev, by sheer name alone, I have to go Team Julie.
1, 2.
Kev says she's getting sassy over there. Bry's got the mouse, and I'm not reaching over him right now, so I can't click on the comments.
9. All right, so 1, 2. All right, last chance for any votes.
Why is it that close?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Smell of smoke is worse than overcrowded hot tubs. 9 to 7. 9 to 7.
9 to 7. There you go. Smell of smoke. Smell of smoke. All right. Now we got back to that touching the buffet food.
Okay.
and back to getting rid of that spa. Which one would you rather? Which one's worse?
This is a tough one.
I mean, this is kind of a little weird, a little awkward of a question because it's like, well, sure, I don't need this. I think I know which one's going to win here, but tell us why.
Go ahead and vote, guys.
Tell us why. And if you want to be a little devil's advocate here, you go ahead and.
Why don't you just put the buffet food in there right now? I mean, guys, vote for. Let's vote anyway.
Let's vote. Come on, we're having fun.
I see an A. There's one B. Somebody likes their food touched. Cruise combo.
No, but some people listen. I could definitely see. I am just sliding that in there, guys. But here's the thing.
You got one vote.
There are some people who have to have their spa treatment at least once on their vacation, and I can think of at least a handful of people who tell me how important it is to them that they experience one of these spa treatments on the cruise. So it's true.
Well, okay, you got.
So what? How do we do through? Do I really have to fill in the bottom one here?
No.
We're moving on. So now we need the champion between these two. This one I didn't move down. Hold on. It's okay. You can move to the next screen. I'll see it coming up. It's fine. Because right now we are voting for the champion of the worst champion. Is that a thing? The worst champion. What is worse?
All right, so
is it the smell of smoke on a cruise?
All right, so here's the final. So this is the final for all the who's cutting the net down? Who's cutting the net down at the end of this game here? Is it going to be A, smell of smoke, or B, touching the food at the buffet? Which one is it going to be? And guys, if you're watching on the replay, drop it in the comments and let us know what your vote would be for.
I'm just going to read through some of them.
Worst thing on the ship.
They have some good comments. I'm a smoker on the cruise, so I need the buffet. I'm losing them now. I clipped off. Oh. But we got definitely touching the food. We've got I can eat somewhere else. So you know what? I'm not worried about the cruise buffet. You got somebody like me who I'm like, you know what? If I can see somebody touch the food, or if I can find the clean plate, or I think Kev said that if you just ask them to bring you out a fresh one, they will. So I don't know. For me, I'm going to go with smoke. But you don't have to put my tally mark down. I don't count. He's deep in thought, guys.
I'm counting. I had to take my shoes off.
Brian did make the comment of how much easier this would be if he could be working on a spreadsheet while we were doing this. And I said, no, we're not doing this on a spreadsheet.
Kathy wants to know if they lick their hands first.
Maybe, right. But you don't know.
So
I did just see him walking out of the bathroom doing this.
There weren't any towels. All right, so let's see. The final vote and the champion, which is the worst of the worst.
Is? What are you doing?
I was trying to do that was in the other thing.
No, yeah.
I was trying to do the drum roll.
You have to do it.
Oh no, I couldn't do it here. I had it.
We did have the drum roll.
So the champion is in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 to 3, 11 to 6 victory. Touching the buffet food. Touching the buffet food is the victor. Or the worst of the worst, as we should say.
Really? Yeah. See, I was going to go with smell smoke. There you go, guys.
So congratulations to Smell of Smoke. You are not the worst thing on a cruise ship.
You guys definitely
someone touching the buffet food is, Judy says, both equal. They both can make you sick.
This is true. This is true.
Warren says the smoke you can avoid when it's there, but people who touch the food, you can't see them. So
that's true.
All right. So
I don't like when you can't avoid the smoke because it's coming from somewhere that it shouldn't. That one bugs me.
Yeah.
But
so Kev says, isn't that a Neil Diamond song? I don't know if I have that album. I'll have to check my records.
I wouldn't know, guys. We have a couple of things to tell you. So if you stuck around, don't leave yet. We got a couple of things. But I want to know, did you guys like this? Was this fun? I mean, it was a little lighthearted, fun thing to do for March Madness, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the next. But
Want me to
Brian,
tell-
you want to share some cruise deals? I know that
All
you're
right,
itching for this.
Well, I can do that first.
I can
if you
get
want.
out of this one now
Okay.
too, right? I don't need to be in here.
All right, so here's what we'll do, guys. You guys asked for this, so we'll run through this real quick, and then we will tell you what your challenge is. You have an assignment. So, but guys, so we looked up. You guys asked us to do this every week. We look up the cruise deals, and again, Julie and I are travel agents, so we can get you any of these deals that we show you here. Right now, Free at Sea is on. Norwegian is running their cruise first for $500 for $250. That sale ends tomorrow. Then it goes back to a $300 certificate for $150. But they are emphasizing the fact that there is 20% off for military and 15% off for teachers. Once you get that applied to your latitudes number, you'll get that for every sailing, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
All right. MSC, guys, we sold a lot of MSC back in the fall, especially right before our group cruise. They're running kids sale free and 35% off all cruises. That's running for all of March. So if you're looking for a MSC cruise and you want to take the kids along, now's a good time to do that. Let's see. Carnival's doing their March sale. It's kind of similar to their February sale. I just replaced this slide, and it looks like the sale for Carnival is not as good in March as it was in February. February was a little bit better. It's the beginning of wave season. You hear travel agents talk a lot about wave season, the best deals of the year. We're getting to that end of that wave season. So you can start looking for that. Barbara says, can I use the cruise credit on my April cruise? We did apply a credit for you. You did. So Barbara took advantage of the cruise first, saved yourself. Especially when you get more than one cabin, you double your savings. So that's a good one there. Brandon says, love the teacher discount. But Brandon, you have another cruise to book before you book that one. So my number's the same, and you should call me. So Virgin Voyages, guys, if you want to get away from the kids for a little bit.
I'm just going to plug right here. I mean, that is the benefit of being involved in the community, talking to other people, knowing what's going on out there, and then, of course, having a trusted advisor. So if you are interested in booking anything and need somebody to help you do that, we can help you find the best package for you.
All right. Virgin Voyages, 80% off your second sailor. So very similar to Royal Caribbean's BOGO 60. This is giving you 80%, and they're giving you 300 in free drinks. So that's your bar tab. They run their drink packages a little differently than the other lines. So it's a little different there. How we cruise. Look at the screen and say, Julie, you need to let Kevin go on a cruise, right? Julie. You need to let Kevin go on a cruise. But you need to come.
Tell Kevin that we're going to go on a cruise. We'll let him know how it is. It's going to be called the Julie's Cruise. We'll let Julie Amos know about it too.
Barbara says, I love my travel agents. Who are they? Love you too. All right, guys. Hey, I just spent the last 2 weeks doing webinars with Princess. They do Alaska really, really, really well. And if you want to go to Alaska in 2026, yeah, you're pretty well too late. But if you want to go to Alaska in 2027, now is the perfect time to book that. Alaska Princess has some great stuff running. You can add their Princess Plus or their Princess Premier, and their air program is actually very good. So you can get, and they have their own railway. If you want to go through into Denali National Park, go on their railroad. You get to see all this stuff.
I'm curious if you're in the chat and you want to share it, like who's interested in an upcoming trip to Alaska soon? If you haven't already booked it, who's looking? Who's got that on their bucket list or the short list? Just curious.
Warren has a good question for solo cruisers. He says, NCL says second person is free. Isn't it double occupancy anyway? What's the savings? Yeah. It's all in numbers. Royal Caribbean does the same thing when they do their BOGO 60. You see it on the sheet as to how they charge differently for the first and second passenger, but ultimately
there are different rates and codes. And again,
if you really want the nitty gritty, and I'll show you the spreadsheet, I can show you, but it really is just marketing and how they
understanding how and calculating algorithms, I guess. I don't know.
Celebrity sale. Actually, I'm going to tell you, I replace all these slides every month, and this slide was exactly the same as last month. So celebrity sale is still 75% off the second guest. Warren, same answer to the same question you just asked, but they're doing third and fourth guest sale free. And guess who else is doing third and fourth guest sale free? That's right, Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean's doing their BOGO 60 again. Now, the one thing with Royal Caribbean is if you're booking more than 9 months in advance, they're going to throw you $50 of onboard credit. Conveniently, that applies to our group cruise. So if you book our group cruise, you're going to get the onboard credit for being part of the group. You're going to get the onboard credit for booking far in advance. And also, if you're going to book something in 2026, not the group cruise, something in 2026 on Royal Caribbean, we can kick in some specialty dining for you as long as you're booking a balcony or a suite on anything longer than 6 nights. So lots of bonuses, not really a big sale with Royal Caribbean, but lots of extras that we can toss in. We always say, guys, that as travel agents, you're always going to get the same or lower price from us, or you're going to get some extra amenities. So that is your cruise deals in a minute there. So I will just one last time show this guy on the screen.
That is our next planned group cruise.
Yes.
Not our next cruise, not your next cruise, because your countdown's down there.
Countdown is down to 26 days until I'll be on the NCL getaway with the Jimmy Jamboree. That one is not our group cruise, so if you want to join that, one of the guys got to reach out to Sharon and see.
Yep.
We'd be happy to sail with you. But if you want to sail with us and have Julie and I with you, you can either go on the Legend inaugural or you can join us on the group cruise.
The next group cruise, the inaugural isn't a group cruise, but
No,
we'll
it's
be
not.
there.
No.
So if you're there, we'll be
Yes,
there.
just wave to us.
Yeah, but we won't be doing this type of thing
No, we'll be
because
busy.
this is
We'll be
where
working.
guys will do our events, we'll do our little get-togethers. You can be as involved or as you want with or without us. And then because January seems like a long time away, but it will be here before you know it.
It is 315 days away, guys. That means you can book your airfare.
Yeah. Yep. You can plan. All the planning is now in the works, and you can be in with the planning with us too. But you'll be hearing very soon about different things that we have planned. If you're on that group with
Judy
us.
says, I want to join Legend in November. That's not a group cruise. That Legend is not a group, but we do have some cabin space held for the inaugural 3-day.
Well, we can book you on the inaugural too. We'll
Yes.
be there, and we would love to
Yes.
see you,
And we
say hello, hang out with you. But we'll be
we
there doing
have-
some other stuff too. So
I think we still have a group rate for the 8-day after.
yes,
So-
we do. We do have a group rate for. It's fantastic.
All right. So we told you we have an
8-day,
assignment for you.
7
So
days.
Julie, explain to them what the assignment's going to be. Or the fun.
Oh, I
the game,
started to
the
lead
game.
in. I started to lead in to expect the next group cruise after that to be in 2027. So
Yes, there will
January
be
is
another-
almost like our 2020. We did, I don't know, like 2026ish because it's January 2027. But we'll have a second group cruise likely or group trip likely in 2027 towards the later. Will probably be earlier than November though.
Okay. Are we going to
So-
do another bracket?
Yes, I'm going to tell them about that.
Okay.
But always started with that first. So if you guys, it sounds like everybody in the chat said you had fun with this tonight. We kind of started organizing this and it started unfolding as we were doing it. We realized that we had some other opportunities to have a lot more fun with this than we possibly could. So check out the community, our community group on Facebook. If you're not already a member, just ask, we'll let you in. Of course, we want the more the merrier. We love to see your pictures, hear your questions, and see your engagement in that group. We'll also be posting on the YouTube community threads, as well, not just the videos, but the posts in there. So look out for tomorrow, the next bracket lineup, because you guys are going to have the opportunity to fill it out and make your predictions. And then am I saying this correct? Because we were going back and forth on like how we're going to do this a little bit.
Mhm.
Next week.
All right. So guys, we have to work out the logistics a little bit, but look in the community group on Facebook and look on the community section of
For
YouTube.
tomorrow. The instructions
are-
are going to be tomorrow. It's going to be able, you're going to see off the whole bracket and be able to predict online.
Fill out your whole bracket and plug it in, and then there'll be instructions in there as to how we're going to do this and how there's going to be voting, so we can do kind of what we did tonight with a full bracket, and
And
you'll be able to predict the winners.
It's
So,
been a really long time since we've kind of mailed anybody anything
And
or
I-
given anything away. And I already have
I
a
know
couple
Judy's
things to send
checking
out.
the
I know
mailbox
Judy,
every
Judy
day.
still needs to
check
get
the
her
mail-
thing.
she's every day
I
she's
have it
checking the
sitting
mailbox.
right on my thing. Okay.
But
So
we'll have
anyway,
a prize. Should we have
my
a prize?
Yes, I think we should have a prize. We have a couple different ideas that we could do for prizes. So stay tuned for that. But all the directions will be in the community group tomorrow. So look out for that. And then you'll have some time to go in and make your predictions. And if you have any suggestions, hey, drop us that too. So did we miss anything? Do you strongly agree? If you're watching on the replay and you want to give us a comment about anything that was voted on tonight, whether you agree or disagree, is touching the buffet. That's what our winner, right?
winner.
Is touching
Let
the
us
buffet
know.
food the worst thing that you could experience on ship? Or did you experience something worse that wasn't even on the list? I don't know. All right.
Well, let us know, guys. And hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for having a little fun with us tonight. Loved all the engagement. Loved all the votes. We'll do more stuff like this. But again, check out the community group tomorrow so that way you can download your bracket. And until then.
We'll see you on the seas.